Hey guys, my name is Ryan Borden, and I've been doing bots and automation for over a decade. I've been working with Chase Reiner now for a couple of years on and off, and today we're going to be talking about how we can make money from home or wherever using bots and AI. Today I want to cover this crazy method that I figured out that actually allows us to earn over $900 per week every single week. And basically what's going to happen is we're going to do some scraping of websites and social media platforms specifically, and then we're going to contact these different businesses actually using bots on autopilot. Before we get into this though, I want to mention that we actually have a full course at AIProfitsCollege.com that shows you how to do all of this step by step. I'm going to talk more about that later, so stick around till the end. So the way that we can actually earn $900 a month is a simple four-step process. And the first part is utilizing keywords and URLs. So we're going to jump into this program called Scrapebox and pop in our keywords over here, pop in our proxies here, and when we start harvesting, it's going to give us a list of URLs. Google actually is going to supply this list. And it's going to be lists of businesses based on our keywords. So our keywords are related to roofers, and then I have some states added on here on the backside. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the video so you don't have to wait and let this run. And so it finished up here. And one of the great things I love about automation is it took a sum total duration here, 1 minute and 16 seconds. And the program went out and got over 2,000 URLs from Google. Now some of those may be duplicates, so I'm going to go ahead and remove duplicates so we have a unique list, and we left with 718 unique businesses that took a matter of a minute and a half to basically get those. And so now that we have these businesses, what we want to do is go to them and find out if they have social media profiles set up. So I'm going to load this add-on in Scrapebox called the Social Account Scraper. And when we do that, we can see all these different options across the top that it's going to look for, and we can just go ahead and run it, and Scrapebox is going to go out and find all of the websites, what platforms they have set up and what they don't. So empty white boxes or what is not set up. You can see that YouTube here is fairly low compared to the amount of websites we have because businesses can really benefit, and that's what we're going to target today. TikTok is insane. I mean, TikTok is changing and businesses don't know this, of course, but 18 to 25-year-olds actually now prefer TikTok over Google in more than half the time. So the leading engine for them is TikTok. Means someone 18 to 25, if they want to learn how to do a resume, or they want to learn how to go to college, or learn how to do an application, or whatever they want to do, they literally go to TikTok and search for videos on TikTok instead of searching Google or YouTube. TikTok even is pushing 10-minute videos now, so TikTok is moving away from a dance platform and wants to have a land grab like the rest of the platforms in the business space, so they can sell ads. Obviously, businesses are not, as you can see, up with this at all, and so that's a huge land grab. But I wouldn't start with TikTok. I would start with YouTube, and then we can go from there, because YouTube, everybody knows YouTube and it's familiar. And so basically what we're going to do is find our list of businesses that don't have YouTube, and we're going to use a bot to reach out to them automatically, just like we're using this bot to find them in the first place, and reach them on their contact form and then offer them services. And the great thing is we don't even have to provide the services, but we can still get paid and let someone else do the services. So let me show you how that works. So I actually just went to export here and exported this, and let me bring this spreadsheet over, and it's going to give us all of our columns and everything. Let's make this where you can see it, and we can see across the top all the different ones. So we're going to find YouTube, and I'm just going to sort in Excel for YouTube and sort A to Z and expand the selection. Basically just means that it keeps everything in order. And then I'm going to go over here, and we're at 156 it looks like. So let me just select everything here. So these are all of the URLs that do not have, they don't have Google or YouTube set up on them. So now that we have that, we're going to use a program called GSA Website Contact, which is another bot, and it's going to go out and load each one of these pages, see if they have a contact form, and send them our message offering to set up their YouTube account for them, and then we can charge them money for that. So let's go in here to the project, And there's a lot, again, of stuff going on here. You can see there's a whole lot of settings and options, and there's even more up here under options. And you do need to do this right. There's also some legal compliance stuff that you need to do, which is easy, but you need to do it. And so there is a lot of steps. I don't have time to teach that all in this video. However, the AI Profits course has all of these videos in it. In fact, there's like 77 right now, and there's more. In fact, I'm doing more every day. And so you can get into AI Profits really easy. If you go to AIProfitsCollege.com, you can enter your email and you can get into AI Profits and you can learn how to do all of this really easily. So now that we have seen that part of it and we know we don't have to jump in too deep, I'm just going to go here to the message itself. And I went ahead and typed it out already so we wouldn't have to spend too much time. But basically, we're going to say something like that they're missing out on leads from YouTube. And YouTube is the second largest search engine in the world, and they're not even getting traffic from it for their business. We can help them set up a YouTube channel. Would you be interested in this? And then we have a basic subject here which says YouTube. I'm going to click OK, and then I'm going to hit Start. And I'm actually, I didn't load in the URLs. So I copied those URLs from the sheet, and I'm going to paste them in here from the clipboard. And it brought them all in. And then I'm just going to click this literally. So we have 554 sites that it brought in. And I'm going to click Send Message. And now this bot is literally going to go and send as many as it can. Now, not everyone's going to work because they don't all have contact forms. And there's some filters that are set up in there that I don't have time to explain. But right now, just while I've been talking about how many it's going to send, it sent 22. And so while this sends, which will probably take to work through these 500 lists, and maybe take a minute. And basically what's going to happen is it is going out to the website like so. So like if I find a website here that looks like it's relevant, so like Roofers Utah, for example, let us open that up in our browser and have a look at that. And so it's going out here to like the contact form and go to contact us, and then it's going to fill in all of this information, which, you know, takes a minute. So I'll pause the video and show you what's happening. And so I actually went in here to copy the message. I went ahead and typed this out while it was paused because I don't want to waste a bunch of your time. But while I was typing this out, it actually literally sent over 100 contact forms while I was typing out the first one. So that's literally how fast it is. So I'm just going to go ahead and stop this and go grab our message so that I don't have to type it again and we're congruent. And go in here and I can paste this, click the CAPTCHA here, and hit submit. So what's happened is we've gone to the website, filled out the contact form with the message, and then hit submit. And now we have reached out to that business and seen it. Of course, if you were going to do this, you'd have to go to Google, search every business, go to each business website, see if they have a linked YouTube account. If they do, you can't contact them because you're selling YouTube. If they don't, then you can go here, fill out this form. You can copy and paste it, but it's still going to take a while because while I was literally typing out this one form, we sent over 100 here. So you could literally go ahead and get a hold of a list of thousands of businesses and contact them with a bot in a matter of minutes. Like you could go to lunch and let this run, and you could invest probably 3 to 5 minutes to get everything started and filter everything out, and then contact thousands of businesses offering them your services while you're at lunch. And then literally come back to the replies. And so now we've offered to set up the YouTube channel, and we don't even have to set up the YouTube channel. Of course, if you know how to do that, you can do it, or you can learn how to do it. But we can actually go to Fiverr and set up social media accounts and just look for this, and we're going to find a reputable seller. So for example, here's one I see 71, and they'll do it for $10. Here's another one with 199 reviews, again $10, and they'll set up all these social media platforms. So now all you have to do is go to the business and say, we'll set up your social media account, we'll set up YouTube for $100, which isn't an unreasonable amount. And the business says yes, and then you charge them 100, you pay the Fiverr person $10, and you keep the $90 difference. And so if you go ahead and you do this 10 times in a week, obviously that's $90 times 10, that's $900 in a week. Now, I did some math and I figured this out. It would take you between 20 and 31 8-hour work days, which is a month. If you take the weekends off, that's like a month to a month and a half of actual work days, just to contact the same number of businesses to get to this $900 number that you can do in about 5 minutes with the bots using AI, which is just crazy because you can literally do 5 minutes of work and literally accomplish the same amount that you can accomplish and make the same $900 that you could in a month to a month and a half. And so you can do this every week and make $900 every week. Also, while this GSA website contact program is the best option for sending the messages at the moment, we're actually building a custom solution. As you saw, there's a lot of options and a lot of things to learn. So we're going to make all of this possible at easycontactbot.ai with a few clicks. So you can sign up for early access here, and then you'll be able to do everything without having to go in depth. It's just so much easier. And you're going to need AI Profits course for this. So if you want to go over here to the AIProfitsCollege.com and sign up, then you can go ahead and get that as well. That is how you can take bots utilizing AI, which is just crazy that you can do so much so fast and earn $900 every single week.